Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Gamer Update. My name is Hunter and today I'm doing my best Keemstar impersonation. So let me know, if it works for me. Probably doesn't work for me. But that's okay. Today we're talking about XQC, who had a bit of a hot take, as some people might call it. In the end, you'll realize it's not too hot of a take. I mean, even himself says this.
Guys, this is gonna be unhinged chat. Guys, yeah, this is a take that if you listen to it properly, I'm fine. But if you're stupid, I'm gonna get canceled, okay? So listen up very, very carefully, okay?
Now, all of this kind of arose because of the Grace Van Dien situation, which I know has been kind of beaten to a pulp at this point, but this was during one of his streams while he was watching the video and reacting to it, where it kind of inspired this rant about women in gaming and women in esports for him, where he ends up saying, hey, we don't need more women in esports, we just need better gamers overall. And if they happen to be women, then that's great, and that is what is going to cause real progression for women in the space.
People need to stop doing this. We need more women in esports, and we need more women into this. No, we don't. We need skilled players that deserve a spot. And if that person is a girl, then fuck it. Absolutely we do, right? But the blanket statement that we need more girls on the basis that they are girls is stupid. When you are being overly progressive and you're forcing women into stuff on the basis they're women, not because they're good, it causes the exact opposite of what you're trying to achieve. When you put the people that deserve in the place they deserve to, and they're now accepted for the right reasons, not some bullshit, more girls, more. Yo, shut up, bitch. Ah, man, so tired of this shit. It's so annoying.
XQC does go on to call this overly progressive, just going out of your way to just find a woman just for the sake of it being a woman and kind of putting them on a pedestal. He calls that overly progressive and says, like I mentioned before, that the real progression, and this is in the extended clip, I can put the link to the video down below so you can watch his full kind of rant about this. I'll also include a timestamp, hopefully, if I can figure out how to do that. But like I said, he wants women to be in the space who deserve to be there, because when they deserve to be there and they are good enough to be there, then that is when true progression really starts.
Stop acting like you need girls that are based on meritocracy when they are literally melee range. What I mean, source? There's a bunch. There's a bunch.
Now, an example of the opposite of that happening, where women were probably placed in a situation that they should not have been, would be Team Vivictus in the LCL, where they ended up going something like 52-2, I think was their record, and they got kicked out of the LCL. They just got ridiculed at the end of it, and it was really difficult, and it was just not helpful. I know I keep using the word, but it was not progressive in any sense. There was a team, I think it was Team Rocks, who banned 5 supports or something like that. They just banned a bunch of supports against them. And I think they got fined. I could look into it. I probably should have looked into it before this, but I'm pretty sure they got fined for doing that because it was just so disrespectful to the team. And that was kind of the disrespect that they were subjected to. Now, XQC also speaks to the fact that there are women in the space who do deserve to be picked up. You don't have to go out of your way to go find women who deserve to be in the gaming space and who have been here and who are already here. Obviously, Cloud9 White absolutely dominated in Game Changers. They had like 6 champ wins. TSM picked up a female Apex roster. In the COD scene, we have women like Kels with Team War, and recently Overgirl, who has the first women's COD team with Toronto, and G2, who has like infinite female rosters. Overwatch had Gaguri, who is playing for Shanghai, and women like Aspen, who are still fighting for a spot in Overwatch League. Women are present in gaming already, to XQC's point. You don't have to go reach for them. You don't have to go find an actress to get a woman in gaming who deserves to be here. And I know that sounds kind of like preachy and gatekeepy, to be honest with you, which I don't love. Like this whole like deserves to be here, because anyone deserves to be here. It's gaming. If Grace wants to game, then she can. Great. If she's a streamer, great. Then stream. I think everyone is just saying there are women in the space and, within the space who have been here for a long time, who have been grinding, and deserve it.
There's a bunch of deserving women that can get picked up because they deserve it in places where they've already reached, that they can just pick. Why do people have to go out of their way and pick girls on the basis that there are girls that aren't even interested or even ingrained in the space? There's so many girls out there that are doing good. We need more girls. They're right there and they have been right there. whole narrative of like, guys, we need more girls, and guys, we're gonna give that to you because we're so fucking cool. Fuck off, dude. Shut up. Just do it. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't get it.
And I think the end of that is probably what I agree with the most. Don't tell everyone, don't tweet, hey, we need more women in gaming, just so you can pat yourself on the back when, a little bit later, you end up picking up a woman because you knew that was going to happen. So don't tweet about it. Just do it. Just go out and do it, and that is going to make the space better and a better space for women. Speaking of that, I think my only quote-unquote counterpoint to everything that XQC is saying would be the fact that women have not been afforded the same opportunities men have historically in gaming. So, of course, and that's not even just in gaming, right? That could be just society in general. We live in a society, whatever the fuck the Joker said, but women haven't had the same access to gaming or the same acceptance into it that men have. So there's not as many women who have been playing at a top level for as long as most men have. So, all this said, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments below. Was this a base take from X, or was it kind of whack? Until next time, I'll catch you later.